Everyone, welcome. Welcome to another episode of the Niner Sickness Podcast. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is having a wonderful time. Let's talk 49er football. We're going to have some fun. We're going to have a call-in show. I'll be displaying the number in the front in a few minutes. You'll be able to call in, express how you feel. We're going to talk quarterbacks. We're going to talk defense. We're going to talk offensive line. We're pretty much going to talk about the San Francisco 49ers. And I want to hear from you, the viewers. What's on your mind? How excited are you about watching the game this year? How excited are you about the season? How excited are you about the chances of going to the Super Bowl and winning it? We're going to talk about that all right after this. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get the party started. Oh, what's up, everyone? Make sure to wipe your feet before entering and smash that like button for your boy, Niner Sickness. Appreciate that very much. How's everybody doing today? Hope everyone is having a spectacular day on this wonderful sunny Saturday. Hope you and your family are doing great. Let me go ahead and acknowledge those that are in the chat. What's up, my first guy? Eric is in the house. What's up, Eric? We got Damien in the house. We got Damian Lee. What's up, brother? Welcome to the show. We got my boy, my brother from another mother, my boy James Humphrey in the house. What's up? I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful time. Let's talk 49er football. I'm wearing my Drake Jackson jersey. Yes, my Drake Jackson jersey. Look at that. In support of my boy. This guy's going to be on fire. This guy's going to be on fire this year for sure. We got Dion, my brother from another mother. Niner Gang Podcast is in the house. What's up? Cuba vato loco. We got my brother, the Shah Show Redemption Podcast. Yeah, I added some of that. Booyah! To your show. What's up, brother? Welcome. We got the most nicest, coolest dude on the internet. This guy is like the most nicest guy you will ever meet. This guy needs no introduction. His name is Batman. Brian Cope. What's up, brother? He needs no introduction. He's the man of the show. So how's everybody doing today? We're going to do a call-in show. I'm going to put a number on the screen. You're going to be able to call in and express how you feel. Tell me what's your thought process of the whole quarterback situation. We're going to talk a little bit of Kyle Shanahan. How far can he get us this year? Can he get us over the top? And if he can, who will be the quarterback to get us there? Will it be Trey Lance? Will it be Brock Purdy? Oh shit. Sam Donald. Who is it going to be amongst those three? And if we're talking about Brandon Allen, forget about the Super Bowl. If we have to even discuss him as a starter, forget about the freaking Super Bowl for sure. That shit ain't happening. Hey, Beto, you are too kind. No, I'm keeping it real, bro. I'm keeping it real when it comes to you, man. You are an awesome, awesome dude. This is you right here.
One man, one camera, one mission.
That is my boy, Brian Cope right there. Look who's in the house. What's up? John Reed. What's up, brother? Welcome to the stream. So, a lot of us have our thoughts of what's happening with the 49ers. A lot of us want to express how we feel about our team. We want to express the happiness that our team makes us. We want to express how pissed off we are based on certain events that take place within the organization. But many of you don't have a platform. Many of you don't have a platform like I do where you can express how you feel. So you go on Twitter. Well, today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you an opportunity to come on my show and speak your mind.
Booyah!
Let me know what you think. Let me know. I don't guarantee that I will agree with you or agree with your points, but I will be understanding why, as long as you keep it respectful and you don't get crazy on me. We should be 100% good.
Hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about.
It's my boy, 187 in the house. What's up? I'm fired up. Let's level up. Level up, baby. Level up. All right. We got my boy James says, I'm really excited for this year. We've been getting closer and closer to the goal. As long as we whoop on those cowgirls every year, I am happy.
Booyah!
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. As long as we whoop on them Cowboys. But those Cowboys are not enough for me. I want to win the NFC Championship game. I want to get beyond just getting to the NFC Champion. I'm tired of just getting to the NFC Championship game. I'm tired. I'm tired that every time we go into the season, we make it to the NFC Championship game, and then we just lay an egg. 2 years ago, it was Tart dropping the ball. Last year, it was Brock Purdy getting hurt. Enough is enough. I want winners. I want winners. Who heard that before? Who has heard that before? I want winners. Our old Mike Singletary. I want winners. I want winners. All right, let's welcome some few people that just came in. We got Rockstar. Hold on, guys. We got Rockstar in the house. Unlike my pity brother, crazy guy, I'm actually a huge Niner fan. What's up, bro? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Give me a second. All right. Let's see here. We got Don Dotson in the house. What's up? We got royalty. We got royalty in the house. What's up, Don? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you here today. My goodness. Are you like me? Are you tired? Are you tired of making the freaking NFC Championship game and losing? Is Kyle Shanahan the quarterback, the coach that can lead us to the promised land? Or is he the guy that can just take us to the edge of the cliff and that's it? Now, I'm not talking about firing anybody, but I'm asking you the question. Is Kyle Shanahan the coach that can lead this team to the promised land? Or is he someone that can get us to the championship game, but that's it? We got my boy David McNiner in the house. What's up, brother? From another mother. How you doing, sir? Welcome. Doing good, getting things ready to go to the Giants game tomorrow. We leave early in the mañana. Booyah! That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Enjoy the game. We finally got a win against the Rockies today. Let's finish it up tomorrow. For 100 hours, huh? Wow, little extreme there.
You mean that when the Niners beat the Cowboys, your brother's gonna have to wear a Brock Purdy jersey for like 100 hours? Oh, snap.
Oh, snap. All right, guys. Who's ready to call in? Who's ready to be numero uno? Actually, let me make sure that this is connected. I should have did that before I did the show. Lottie, 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 lottie. Who likes to party? Booyah. All right. We got it. We got it under control. We got this right here. Boom, boom, boom. All right. All right, so I'm going to put the number on the screen. There it is. I'm going to move this up a little bit right there. There's the number. Feel free to call in. You're only going to be in the audio format. It's not going to be let me actually move it right here. It's going to be audio format. It's not going to be a video, so you're not going to be on video. We will not see you, but we'll hear you. If you are interested, go ahead and make your first phone call. The number is area code 209 961 2189. Call in, let us know what's on your mind. If you don't call in, I don't want to hear you bitch about anything that's going on with the Niners, because this is your opportunity to express yourself.
So don't piss me off. Get your ass on the phone now.
I'm kidding. If you want to call in, you're welcome to call in. If you don't, it's all good in the hood. But the lines are open. The lines are open. You're welcome to call in and express your thoughts on Kyle, Trey Lance, all right. Who do we have on the phone?
This is not a gang podcast. Dion in the house. What's happening?
Yo, Dion, what's up, brother?
How you doing, man?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Keep in mind, guys, if I'm talking to someone, be patient. I'm not this guy with the 15 lines that can put you on hold. So just keep in mind, if I'm talking to someone, wait your turn. Once I get off with the person I'm talking to and I say the lines are open again, then you can call in. So Dion, how you doing, my friend? What's on your mind? What do you want to talk about today?
First off, I'm trying to stay cool, man. Arizona is hot as hell.
Oh crap! What's the temperature over there right now?
We at about 115 right now.
115.
Yeah.
And
We got dry heat. We don't have no humidity, so.
And I'm crying about 85 degrees today. I have my window open behind me. I have the central AC off because it's cool outside. I can only imagine 150. No, you know what? I don't want to imagine 115. That is crazy.
Yeah.
How hot does it get at
Yeah,
night?
man. But it'll still be about 100 at night, man. Like it stays hot. Like we don't go like our summers. We don't go below 90 degrees unless it's like maybe I want to say 12. In between like midnight to like 4 a.m. So it's a little wild.
Man, I hear you, man. So what's on your mind? What do you want to talk about this 49? What are you excited about this team looking forward to training camp in a few weeks?
I'm excited to see, the defensive backfield. I'm excited to see what these DBs look like after Steve Wilkes gets his hands on them and, tries to make the improvements, hoping and praying that he gets his hands on Samuel Womack and that dude turns into a flat-out superstar. Um, you were talking about Kyle Shanahan and wondering if he's the guy to get us where we need to go. This is what I'll say on that. Kyle Shanahan looking a lot like Andy Reid in Philly right now.
Okay.
You stay competitive. You are consistently competitive, sir, but you cannot get over the hump. Been to a couple of NFC Championship games. You only won one. You got to the Super Bowl once and you lost. So did Andy Reid. But the issue is, just like you, Beto, I'm tired of being competitive. I don't want to be competitive. I want a damn Super Bowl, and I want it now. And I'm tired of waiting. And, it's very simple for me. I look at it like this. Everybody says, well, we don't need, perfect quarterback, blah, blah. You know what? You need a guy that's going to be sufficient enough to get the job done, do it right, and not have any problems or any issues. So, with that being said, we don't know if Brock Purdy is that guy. You know why? Because we don't know if he's going to be able to do the same things he was doing last year. We don't know that. You know what I mean? So it could be a bit of an issue because he wants to, Kyle is sold on him. That's the whole situation. Kyle is sold on him, and we know it. Just a second.
You can tell Dan is really fired up about Kyle.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's all good.
But my thing is like Kyle sold on Brock Purdy. And anybody who doesn't believe he sold on Brock Purdy is lying to themselves. At the end of the day, man, it's just simple. The kid came out, he did the job he was supposed to do, and he did it well. So can you knock him for what he did? No. Does he have the upside that Trey Lance has? Not by any stretch of the imagination. Does he have the big arm that Lance has? No, not by any stretch of the imagination. But did he do enough to impress Kyle to be able to keep himself on the field if healthy? Yes, he did. He gave him a solid string of games, even in the Cowboy game, he didn't look all that good. The Cowboys defense was on his ass. And yeah, there were a couple of interceptions that probably were dropped, maybe a few throws that he probably shouldn't have made, but it is what it is. Like nobody's perfect. So my situation is, if I'm Trey Lance, I don't want to be here. You're not going to sit me on the bench and tell me to just stay put and wait until possibly Brock Purdy gets injured again or anything like that. For all you people out there that love Sam Darnold, knock it off. Sam Darnold ain't doing nothing. USC QBs in the league historically are trash. Said it before. I'll keep to that because those are facts. If you don't believe me, look it up. USC quarterback has never won a Super Bowl, ever. And the last quarterback from USC that was anywhere near relevant was Carson Palmer. And he couldn't even win a playoff game. The guy that we make the most fun of, Mark Sanchez, won several playoff games, went to back-to-back AFC championship games. Now, mind you, he was right in the Jets defense, but hey, we give Jimmy credit. Why not give Mark Sanchez credit? So, for me, it's just a situation of, I know if Brock's healthy, he's the starter. I've come to grips with that reality. I'm not about to stress that. I'm not about to trip anything. So, that simple. So as far as Kyle goes, deliver, or we can just go to Washington, get Eric Bieniemy, bring him here, and have him turn Trey Lance into a fucking star. It's real easy. He's only an offensive coordinator. You give him a head coaching job. You know that dude's gonna do what he has to do. So those are just the things that I'm thinking about. I really am anxious to see these DBs, and I hope and pray Steve Wilkes is able to do everything he needs to do and gets these guys on track and make sure that, they're the best of the best and they're top of the tops and nobody's dropping any interceptions or anything like that, and everybody is, catching them and we're out there. I think we're going to have at least like 26, 30 interceptions this year.
Wow.
And those interceptions better be turned into points, not just, oh, we intercepted the ball, but we will get 3. We couldn't do it. No. If there's an interception, if I'm a DB and I intercept the ball, the first thing I do as I run off the field is I look at the quarterback and I tell him, I did my job. You go do yours. And that's not disrespectful at all. You know why? It's not my job to score as a defense. My job is to stop the offense from scoring. I did that. Now you go do your job and score. So it's just a situation of everybody understanding their assignments, doing their job, and making sure that things work out right. That's just how I feel about it. But those are my thoughts, man.
And I appreciate that, Damien. Absolutely. And I agree with you on the. Let's see if anybody's still here. Oh my goodness. We had some technical difficulties. My internet went out. My internet went out like crazy in the middle of my show, having fun, talking football, and before I know it, there goes my internet. Poof. Like a fart in the wind. My internet goes. Is it still working? Hold on, guys. Yep. Give me a second. So, how can you guys hear me okay? Let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I was doing a live. I was having people call in and the internet just went poop. My internet went poop. I had to reset my server. I don't know what happened, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. What's up, Amen Joe? Let's get your number on one of I don't work. I don't understand your comment. Are people coming back in? Are people coming back in? I don't know if you guys got an alert, but the show was going on so good, and all suddenly my internet went poops.
You're fired!
That's my internet. That's how I feel after the internet went out. I apologize, guys, if you guys were watching me and all of a sudden I was talking away and I froze and you're wondering, like, why did I freeze? My internet decided to poop on itself and I had to restart the servers. My apology. My apology. Who is that? Whose jersey do I have on? Ooh-wee. Is that a Purdy jersey? Is that a Purdy jersey? Okay, we're back live. All right. We're back live. Let's see here. That was so frustrating. So frustrating to say the least. I'm not going to be on long. I was planning to be on for at least an hour, hour and a half, but my internet decided to have a different point of view there. What a time for the internet to go out, man. Let me tell you. Hopefully people start coming back. What's up, Corey? Hold on, boss. Hold on. Let me get you on the right speaker. Hello?
Hello.
All right. Now I got you on the right
You
speaker.
doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm just a little frustrated. I was doing the live. I was talking to Damien, and in the middle of conversation, my internet decides to poop on itself. So I had to reactivate and reset it. How you
I
doing
thought it was
today?
on my end. I like what happened?
Yeah. I was talking away, and then it said your internet, your live has been interrupted, and I'm like, interrupted? What's going on? And then it said for no, server cannot find internet. I'm like, what? And then I look over. I'm like, oh, you got to be kidding me. But we got it fixed, so I'll be on for a little bit. How you doing today, brother? Are you excited about the Niners and the direction they're going?
Yes, I'm excited. I can't wait till the season is started.
Yeah, I can't wait for training camp.
All this talk about Trey Lance and Brock Purdy can end. We have our answers.
Well, once the season starts, yes, definitely. They will name a starting quarterback and they will go with that quarterback. But truth be told, if people are thinking that start of training camp will be the time that they're going to put this to rest, don't fool yourself. Start of training camp is going to just escalate
Pick up more.
this whole Purdy and Lance situation for sure. Once the season starts and once they name the quarterback, then we can go from there. Let me ask you, Corey, putting away your favorite player that you may have a quarterback, who do you think, based on what you've seen, okay, based on how you feel, but what you've seen with your own eyes, who gives the Niners, if both Trey Lance and Brock Purdy are completely 100% healthy by week one, who do you think gives us a better chance to win against the Steelers, in your opinion?
Right now, Brock Purdy, because I've seen more of him than I've seen in Trey Lance. Because, Trey Lance only had 3 or 4 games, and I've seen 8 games from Brock Purdy. So right now, in my eyes, I see that Brock Purdy will give us the best chance. And I don't get me wrong, I wanted to be Trey Lance, but in my eyes, I think Brock Purdy right now gives us the best chance.
So you think Brock Purdy is the one that gives us the best chance right now?
Yeah.
And see, you're speaking like a true Niner fan, because we all have our favorites, right? A lot of us love Trey Lance. Some of us love Brock Purdy. I'm pretty sure none of us really care about Sam Darnold as much as we should, probably. Yeah. But nevertheless, it's what player of the 3 that I mentioned gives this team the best chance to get to the goal they want. And what is that goal? It's a Lombardi trophy, winning that 6th Lombardi trophy. And to be honest with you, Corey, whether it's Trey Lance, now ideally, because we gave up so much for Trey Lance, because we gave up 3 number 1s, we wanted to be him, right? We want Trey Lance to be the hero. Yeah. We want him to be the quarterback. We want to get that Josh Allen. We want our quarterback to be in the same conversation of the Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, and Patrick Mahomes years in and years out, because that is what you call our franchise quarterback that we went after. And if it is, man, that'll be sweet. But if it's Brock Purdy, I know he's not the popular kid. seventh round kid, 7th round pick, the last pick of the 7th round. He's 6'1", probably on his best day, but he's probably about 6 feet. Doesn't have a strong arm. You know, Trey Lance is 6'4" with a strong arm. So I understand Trey Lance is your prototype quarterback. Brock Purdy isn't. But what Brock Purdy was able to display, Corey, going into the Miami game and then playing the Bucks and so forth, the way he controlled the huddle, the way he demanded the leadership that he received from the players, the way he audible a lot of those plays, the way he got out of jams, the way he extended plays, those things from a 7th-round pick, it's not normal. You don't even see that for first-round quarterbacks the first year. He came in and did not lose a beat from Jimmy G. And I know a lot of people like to say, well, you know, Brock Purdy is really not that much of an upgrade from Jimmy G. Jimmy G wasn't a bad quarterback. He just kept getting injured and couldn't stay on the field. And yes, did he make some bonehead plays? Yes. Was he conservative? Did he not like to throw it deep because he didn't want to get intercepted? Yes. But now you got the Brock Purdy better than Jimmy G. He's a gunslinger. He likes to throw the ball deep. People say he's not a deep thrower. He threw the ball a few times, Corey, deep.
Yep.
And I don't understand why Niner fans don't say he can throw deep.
Yeah, he the one that George Kittle stole it from Ray.
Mm-hmm.
That was a deep ball.
Yep.
It was meant for Ray, but George Kittle stole it.
Yeah. George Kittle stole it from Ray. Well, that's kind of messed up. But hey, if you're George Kittle, the people's tight end, you can pretty much do what you want back there. And then even the pass to against the Buccaneers, the one to Brandon Ayuk to get the touchdown. That was a deep. So is he throwing your 70-yard throws? No, he's not making those. I'm not foolish here. I know he's not throwing those 70-yard bombs, but he throws it deep enough to keep opposing defense honest. And when you got playmakers like we do, Corey, when you got Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, George Kittle, Christian McCaffrey, you got Juice, you got an offensive line. When you got Jawan Jennings, Ray, let me tell you, you don't need to go deep. Just get the ball out of your hands, put it in the best playmaker's hand, and let your playmaker go do what he does best, right?
Yep, that's true. I was see, we was having this kind of argument after you left because I forgot who came on No Border Sports, and we was talking about this last night. Me, Ryan, and Ryan. Well, Ryan didn't let me finish, but we was having, and they were trying to compare Trey Lance to Brock Purdy, and I say we can't say who's better right now because Trey Lance having that enough plays to say who's better right now. Yeah, Brock Purdy, but we really can't, compare these two because Brock Purdy had more games. Trey Lance.
Yep.
He gave him equal ball, and then we can say who's better.
Yeah, that's so true. People get caught on, people get stuck on favorite players. People get caught up in this is the player that I like. And it's great that they lobby for them. It's great that they have their back. But And I know that a lot of these Niner fans, they love the Niners, but they're passionate about a certain player. And I know, like
Yeah.
Ryan, he's passionate for Trey Lance. He's never said he don't like Brock Purdy, but he wants to see Trey Lance succeed. And so do I, and so do everybody. But the reality is this:
Yeah.
Brock Purdy, what he was able to do, come in after Jimmy got hurt, and then go out and play the way that he played against Miami and the Buccaneers and the rest of the Seahawks, beating the Seahawks twice, one in Seattle and one in the playoffs, winning 2 playoff games. You know Dak Prescott has the same amount of wins in the playoffs that Purdy does now.
Yeah.
And how much do they pay
You know,
Dak?
a lot of money. And guess what else? Brock Purdy is the first rookie ever beat Tom Brady.
Yeah. And not only did he beat him, he spanked him.
Yeah.
He had a great year. He had a great game. It just, listen, I like Brock Purdy not because this or that. I like him because what he showed me on the field. And I'm still a supporter of Trey Lance. But I wanted Trey Lance to be drafted by the Niners, Corey. I wanted Trey Lance to be successful. I still want him to be successful. But you can't deny when you see Brock Purdy do what he did, be poised in the pocket, calm, making the right decisions, getting the ball out on time, not turning the ball over, not making the mental mistakes that Jimmy made, processing everything fast, going through his progressions, not going to his first read automatically, but able to go to his second, third read, and then come back to his first read. These are the things that quarterbacks with the experience do very well. This kid, although he has more experience in college than Trey, but hasn't done that so much in pro football. And the way he came in and dominated, and the player, people are like, oh, I can't believe that they love Brock and they're turning their backs against Trey. I'm talking about players. It's not that they're turning their back against Trey. They just like the way this kid can play. They want everybody that's competitive. What is one thing you want to do when you play a sport, Corey?
Be competitive.
And what else? What is the main objective?
Win.
To win. To
Yeah.
win. Nobody plays sports to
That's why I
lose.
root-
Right?
I root for real.
Yep.
The name on the front of the jersey, not the back.
Yep.
So whoever the winners the Super Bowl, whoever's the under the center, that's who I'm gonna be rooting for.
Yeah. If it's
Nah,
if
I don't want to be Sam Donald, but if it's him, it's him.
now let me ask you something, Corey, and I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna ask you a sincere question. Is it the narrative that people have been spitting out about Sam Donald that makes you feel to say, well, I don't want it to be Sam Donald? Is it you really don't want it to be him? Or is it because everybody speaks so negative about him that you don't want to catch no backlash if you say something positive about Sam Donald?
No, as you said, yeah, it's what everybody's saying.
Yeah, because they're like, he always turns the ball over. He's a turnover machine, blah, blah, blah. Listen, I don't know what Sam Donald's going to turn into. He might continue to be trash. I don't know.
Yeah.
Only time will tell. But he's never had an offense and playmakers like he has here. He might have McCaffrey, but that's it. Here he has McCaffrey, George Kittle.
Yeah,
He has Deebo Samuel. He has Brandon Ayuk, Juice. He has all these weapons at his disposal that he didn't have. And let's be honest, I don't care about USC quarterbacks, but he went to a bad situation in New York.
yeah.
And then he went to a bad situation in Carolina. Carolina and New York are terrible organizations, terrible football clubs. Now he's coming in under Kyle Shanahan, arguably the best offensive mind in football right now. He has playmakers and he has a defense that can bail him out of a sticky situation. If anyone can turn it around and be successful, why not Sam, and why not be with the 49ers?
Yeah, that's true.
If he wins us a Super Bowl and becomes, can you imagine Sam Darnold? And I'm not saying this is happening. Okay, we don't know.
Yeah, we don't.
So don't sit there. Oh, a Niner sickness said we're winning the Super Bowl with Sam Darnold. I'm just saying if we win a Super Bowl with Sam Darnold, if Sam Darnold turns it around and starts to play great football, as long as he does it with us, I can care less what he did with the Jets and the Carolina Panthers. As long as he's winning games for us and helping us win, to me that's all that matters. Because if he plays good, that means we're winning games, right?
Yeah.
So why wouldn't we want
Got a
to
question.
root for him? I don't
I have a
understand.
question.
Yes.
That twin asked was on Brian Cope's show this morning. You know the twin.
Yes.
He asked us,
James Harden.
are we, yeah, if we gonna have a quarterback that ever play the whole season and not get hurt. You think we gonna have that this year?
It's hard
Are
to
we gonna
tell.
make it a whole season?
You know, I'm going to sound a little bit like Kyle Shanahan right now. I don't even know if I'm going to be alive tomorrow.
Yeah.
The reality is we don't know. Maybe Brock Purdy is the starter and plays the whole year. Never gets hurt. Maybe he gets hurt week 1. Or maybe, or we don't know. We can't base it on last year we went through a shitload of quarterbacks. To the point that we had to start our running back as an emergency quarterback in the biggest game of the year besides the Super Bowl, the NFC Championship game. That's bad. But to sit there and say, well, Kyle's a quarterback killer and quarterbacks don't stay healthy around, Kyle intends to abuse more quarterbacks. I agree on that. But to sit there and say that for certainty that quarterbacks will get hurt is ridiculous. It's a contact sport. Everybody gets hurt. If you play football long enough, you're bound to get hurt, Corey. So to answer your question, I hope not. I wouldn't be surprised if quarterbacks got hurt. I pray that they don't, but I'm not going to live in the fear of, oh my God, what if? Can you imagine living a life in the what ifs? What if I was smarter? What if I was rich? What if I was skinnier? What if I had a beautiful wife? What if? It's not about what ifs, it's what it is. And the reality is, what's up, Daniel Cantu? The reality is, we hope that the quarterbacks are available. We hope they can play for all year. But injuries are part of football.
Just like the question we asked this morning. What if Kyle would have threw that red flag? We won that challenge on that play. That was a non-catch. Would that turn the whole game around?
We don't know. Again, Corey, it's what if I would have went left going home instead of going right? Would I avoided that accident that I was in? Or what if I would have left my job a minute earlier or a minute later? Would I have avoided this? Shit's going to happen when it happens. And Kyle should have thrown the flag, not because whether anybody's going to get hurt or not or anything like that, but he should have thrown it because it was a questionable call. So I do question Kyle on that. Like, why didn't you call it? It was a question to call. So I'm not dismissing him on that, but to sit there and say that that would have made things different, who knows? It's like the Super Bowl.
I don't even blame Kyle. I blame my defense coordinator. He's the one should have made sure Kyle got the message too.
Yeah,
And I blame the NFL, the officials. They should have saw it and out the play too.
there's so much blame to go around, Corey, that again, the what ifs. What if this happened? What if that didn't happen? What if Brock Purdy didn't get hurt? Would it have been us in the Super Bowl? What if Tart would have caught the ball against the Rams in the championship? Would we have beaten the Bengals? Just because the Rams beat the Bengals doesn't mean the Niners would have. I'm not saying they wouldn't either, but it's just football. It's about 90% or 80% skill and 20% luck. You got to be lucky at sometimes. And unfortunately, the 49ers haven't run into the luck department very much. 2020 was the worst year. Forget about COVID. We had everybody and their mamas injured that year.
Yeah.
I think the janitor and the water boy were injured that year. That's how bad we were.
Yeah.
Injuries are part of the game, but we've been having a black cloud, Corey, over the 49ers for a while. Hopefully that changes this year. Hopefully the Niners get back into their winning days, healthy days like the 80s and 90s. And hopefully we can win a Super Bowl ring this year, whether it's Trey Lance, whether it's Brock Purdy, Sam Darnold, or Brandon Allen, or whether they bring Joe Montana out of retirement. I don't care. As long as we win a Lombardi trophy is what I want. I want that 6th ring. I want that 6th Lombardi on the trophy shelf. I'm tired of hearing these Rams talk about, when was the last time you guys won?
Yeah, me too.
So,
Got another question.
I'm going to give you one more question, then I'm going to shut this down because the wife came to pick me up because my internet went down. So I thought my internet was not going to come back up. So I called her and said, you know what? Come and get me. I'll go with you after all. So ask me this question. I'll answer it, and then we'll call it a show. What's your question, Corey?
Do you think if Cal don't take us to the Super Bowl, he gets all the way to the championship, lose again, do you think he's going to be on a hot seat next year?
The only way I can say he'll be on the hot seat is if we lose because of him. Not because of injury, not because the quarterback decides to lay an egg or the receiver drops the ball when he should have caught it at a very pitiable moment of the game. If Kyle doesn't go for it when he should have, or Kyle doesn't call a certain play when he should have, and I feel that it was his fault, then yes, I will blame him. Now, would I be ready to get rid of him? That discussion, Corey, would have to mean, who are we replacing him with? Who out there, which coordinator out there, or which head coach would you bring in to replace Kyle Shanahan? Because we may think the grass is greener on the other side, but when we get there, it's nothing but weeds. I don't want another Jim Tonsula. I don't want another Chip Kelly. I don't want another Mike Singletary. I want a good coach that can win us games. Yeah. So I'll carry that conversation about getting rid of Kyle if someone can tell me a suitable replacement that is available, not imaginary one. Okay, don't tell me about a coordinator that is on another team that is not available. It doesn't do me no good. You know what I mean? Like, well, if we had Andy Reid, Yes, I'll take
Ken
Andy Reid.
Dorsey.
I'll take Andy Reid over Kyle, but he's not available. And Ken Dorsey is trash. I don't know if that's what you said.
Yeah.
He is trash.
A lot of people are screaming Ken Dorsey or the enemy.
The Eric the Enemy can't even get a head coaching job.
I know.
Okay,
There's
people.
something to that.
Yes, people are like so 2020 minded. You know, well, this or that because he's black. No, he's not. There's a lot of black people that got jobs. I said not many. There should be more, but they have. You know what I mean? So, just to blame. No. It's something to do with Eric the Enemy that he hasn't got a. You know, maybe it's because he's been under Andy Reid's wing. Maybe he needs to open up his showcase of what he can do. With the who did he go? Chargers?
He's the
Washington.
Commanders.
That's right. He needs to show what he can do with the Commanders to maybe
Open that door.
open that door for him, and get out of the shadow of Henry. I'm closing it down. Oh yeah, she gave me that look. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you go, Corey,
All right.
because I can carry another 10
Have a
minutes,
good
and then I have no more balls. I'll get them cut off. I don't want that. I want to live. All right, Corey. It was fun talking to you. I'm gonna do another show tomorrow. I'm gonna have a full show tomorrow. Hopefully, my internet doesn't bug out like it did today. And you're welcome to call in, and we can carry this conversation.
All right. Tell Ms. Lamar say hello.
I will, definitely will. All right, Corey.
All right.
Thank you for calling in.
Bye.
All right, that was Corey. Guys, I gotta go. I was supposed to do the show by myself for 2 hours, an hour and a half. The wife was gonna go out do her own thing. She left after my internet went bananas. I was a little bit upset that I didn't have no internet, so I called the wife. I told the wife, you know what? Come and get me. I'll go with you. And the internet's not working. And then she comes home and I'm doing the show again. She's like, I didn't come home to get you if you're not going to go. So with that said, I'm out of here. Thank you for watching my show. Thank you for being my show. And for those that came back, thank you for coming back. I apologize for the technical difficulties. It happens when you're doing lives. And for those that didn't come back, maybe you did not get the notification that I was back on. I still appreciate each and every one of you. Until next time, I am your boy, Niner Sickness. Peace.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.